General Hospital spoiler for Tuesday, April 25th reject robot Scorpio to locate the chip. Robot was informed during the discussion by Curtis Asford, Jugan and Laura Collins. Of course, Robot wanted to act quickly like Curtis. Laura could argue that their forces were not enough, and they should wait for their times. Laura words would become meaningless after Curtis and Robot insist on conducting the search. Drew would, of course, be dragged into the vortex immediately and forced to leave town. Drew expressed regret to Cully Spencer and Willow Tay. Drew said that Drew would love to see Willow's happy day, but things have become urgent and Drew's can't stay. Cully would say goodbye to Cully's secret boyfriend. Soon after, Cully regained her spirit and gathered with the Quarterman family to prepare for the wedding of Michael Corrento and Willow. Some predictions say that trouble will still come in this wedding despite the absence of many people. It looked like a civil war between the Quarterman family and the Corrento family would take place. Not to mention Nina Reeves has been wanting to cause trouble, because Nina will blame her for not having the right to attend the wedding. Meanwhile, Portia Robinson wants to know more about Victor Gazda, and Anna Devine will be the informant. Anna admits that Victor is actually a cruel and ruthless person, but Anna also reassures Portia and that Gina Robinson will be safe because many people are currently involved in the rescue of Victor's hostages. Portia was more worried after those reassurances, because Portia knows that Curtis is participating in the rescue of Trina, and Curtis could also die if Victor finds out about their plot. Valentin Gazadai neglected ELQ business because of running away from Victor and is currently busy taking care of Anna. Ned Quarterman argued that it was time to remove Valentin from the game. Ned wanted to take Valentin's place at ELQ. Ned will soon find a lawyer to help Ned win the case after prosecuting Valentin. Brooklyn Quarterman thinks Ned's actions are too risky and worse. Ned could lose everything if he loses the case. However, Brooklyn later felt when Ned got angry and forced Brooklyn to stay away from this power struggle. Molly Lansing David is desperate that she might not have a baby if she doesn't try harder. Although doctors argue that Molly's pregnancy was still possible, it was just more difficult than the average person. Even so, Molly has reason to worry and rethink Molly and TJ's Asford relationship. Alexis Davis will try to encourage her daughter, but that won't be enough at the moment. Alexis will think of another way. Alexis wanted a reproductive health consultant for Molly, but Molly refused and sought out one on her own. Felicia Scorpio, Holly Sutton, Tracy Quarterman, and Ethan Lovett are going back to town together, and they'll probably make it in time for Michael and Willow's wedding. But their plans change suddenly after Ethan reveals something secret. Terrible news will come, and Holly, Felicia, and Tracy will rush back to search for the sheep because it is possible, and Ethan updated the location of Luke Spencer or another prisoner that Ethan previously knew was on a sheep.